you're actually like critically acclaimed. Like you're probably one of our most viewed podcasts.
I still don't understand how that was.
It was you and Ron Fish, right?
You and Ron Fish got like the
All
views.
we did, we sat there and drank.
Yeah.
And we just talked.
Maybe I know
It
people.
was in a snowstorm, if I'm not mistaken.
It still gets views.
That's hilarious. That's wild.
And we're gonna start the show now.
Yeah, let's go.
So Ryan doesn't get in trouble.
I'm sure I will.
We are Bucks County's #1 investigative journalists, critically acclaimed. We're recording live from 86 West in Doylestown, Pennsylvania, the best restaurant in all of Bucks County, possibly the world. Gilmar, like, what do you have to say about this place?
Man, this place is great. They got it all, man. If you want sushi for an appetizer, they got it. If you want a burger, they got it. If you want some drinks, they got it.
They definitely have the Kobe burger.
Pretty damn good.
But we also have an event at the end of this month. This episode will come out next week. So the 31st of January, sponsored by our guest tonight, Ryan Miller from Wolf Container Services.
Hello.
But before we talk to Ryan, we've got end of the month, January. I don't know why I almost said July.
It's fine.
January 31st, networking upstairs at 86 West, businesses, community members, people that want to know Ryan because he's a guy to know. He's actually one of our his last episode was probably one of our most viewed podcasts or listened to podcasts. I don't think we had video back then of all time. So
Hopefully, yeah.
none other than Ryan Miller is here tonight with us.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah.
Good to be back.
Yeah, Rambo was really excited about it.
He sure was.
I knew. I was like, we're going to have to budget a few like extra minutes for Rambo just to like dial it down because you're like probably on his list of favorite people. If there's like a top 5, you're probably in it.
He's good now, though.
Yeah, he's good. He dialed it down.
Yeah, he did.
But before Ryan almost got canceled.
What
were we even talking about?
We were talking about, fucking, damn.
Dude,
What were we talking
Feeding
about?
kids.
oh yeah, kids.
Feeding the kids,
Yeah, because
dude.
we were talking about how we don't want to go too long tonight.
Yes.
We gotta use Ryan sparingly.
That's why we have lovely wives.
Yeah, that is
it.
true. That is true. So since we've last sat down with you, a lot has happened. You've gone into business for yourself.
Yes.
And like, what is Wolf Container Services? Because it seems very obvious to me from the name, but some people might not.
No, I get it.
that.
Wolf Container Services is a dumpster company you can rent dumpsters from. We'll bring them to your house, you fill them up, and then we take them away. A lot of contractors use us, homeowners, so on and so forth. We also offer other services like we can pick up your car and drop it off somewhere, wherever you want, and then kind of do hauling as well, obviously on a smaller scale. It's not like I have a triaxle, but we can still haul mulch to your house or, pick up random things like that. So that's pretty much the gist of it. Just trying to get out there more. And the best part is it's kind of like a family-owned thing, and my sister actually runs the truck day to day. So
Yes,
you're not going to be seeing me. You're going to see my sister out there.
Yeah, I had somebody, I forgot who, I think it was Mike Ross, was like, does Ryan have his wife driving dumpsters? And I was like, what? What are you talking about? And I didn't realize he had gotten a dumpster for you for like one of his job sites. And I was like, no, that's his sister. And he's like, oh, okay. He's like, good thing I didn't say anything. He's like, that could have been awkward.
She's out there pregnant right now doing dumpsters. So she's killing it.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
That's going to be a
She's
tough
wild.
baby.
Yes, it will be. It will be.
Like, if your mom's like loading dumpsters and stuff like that, like, what do you think like you'll end up as? Definitely like a big heavy machine operator.
Probably. That's what her husband does.
You'll probably be like a crane operator.
That'd be cool.
What do your kids think about the dumpsters?
They love it. They
Yeah.
can't wait to drive the truck.
Yeah.
Brody's like, I want to be a trash drive truck. truck guy? And I was like, yeah. He's like, yeah. But not yours, though. Like the real trash trucks. I was like, wait, what?
This is a real trash truck.
I was like, well, what's wrong with this one? And he's like, I don't know. I just want to drive the real trash trucks. I was like, dude, come on, man. The company's pretty much named after you. The Wolf.
Yeah.
What so like how did that come together with like you and your sister, or like you being able to recruit your sister? Was this something that like you were thinking about doing and you talked to her about, or did you just like put this on her lap? Like how did you negotiate that?
So when I was looking at buying this business, I was kind of thinking in my head like, oh, at first I thought we needed a CDL to drive the trucks. And I didn't realize we didn't at that time, but I already started recruiting her prior to even knowing I didn't need a CDL because
commercial driver's license.
Right. She has her CDL for driving buses. So I was like, oh man, this is perfect. Let's just get her away from those buses and then put her in one of these trucks. And she was cool with it at the time anyway. She kind of wanted to get out of the buses, and who wants to really drive a bus for a living? You know what I mean?
A school bus?
Yeah, like dealing with little kids every single morning.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, my cousins do that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
So I pulled her from that, and ever since then, she's just been working with me. So it's kind of nice.
So you were kind of blessed in the way that she was already familiar with.
Correct. Driving longer, big trucks, so on and so forth.
Because your container trucks aren't, like, that's kind of like half the size of a school bus.
Right.
Maybe a little bit more.
I think it's probably about half the size. Yeah.
How does she like driving? I guess we should have had her come in here tonight.
Probably.
That's our bad.
Oops.
Let's call her.
No, we only talk to owners.
No drivers, dude.
She's partial owner.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No shit.
She's partial owner.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Was that helpful in like getting her to come over to the dark side?
No, I did that after the fact.
Oh, okay.
I was like, well, why would I, hire my sister and not put her as owner? I just thought that was kind of wrong. And trying to keep everything like in-house, if you want to call it, so with good friends or with family.
Yeah.
Because most of the time, they're always going to have your back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if anything went wrong, she'd have my back here.
Yeah, that is true. But I would say that about your circle. You're very like, I don't want to say privileged because it's a reflection on how you are to people. So it's not really like a privilege, something you earn, but I would say that your circle is very tight.
Yes.
In terms of like everybody kind of takes care of himself. And one of the one of the coolest things you guys do, and I don't know if I'm blowing your spot up or not, but you guys do a Friendsgiving.
Yep, every year.
And every year like the RSVP thing goes out to that, and I'm like, no way. This is going to be too big. And literally every year you guys have like more, and now people have kids.
Dude.
So like there's like, how many people
this year there was 56 people and 27 kids.
Damn.
It was massive, and it was crazy with kids. It used to be crazy like because we were all drinking and we were getting nuts.
Yeah.
Now it's just like the kids just have free roam. Like it's their party, not ours anymore.
Yeah.
It's funny though. I was like, we got to start the 110 back up because we used to do 110 races every year around the house. I was like, let the kids do it now. This is great. This is awesome. We got to do that.
You could bet on them like a dog track.
Yeah, it'd be awesome. That's what I'm saying. Dude.
Oh, that's nuts.
I think the biggest pit bike race I've ever been a part of was, I think there was like 30 bikes.
That's a lot.
Yeah, there was.
I don't even know if we've ever done that many.
I think some people, like everybody was like relatively fine, but a couple people, like I think there was 2 people got their weekend just like ruined.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Some people chose not to wear helmets. Like,
Oh, man.
you've been out drinking all day. It's like dusk, and then we're gonna rip the bikes around like these people's property.
It's a reckless thing. Yeah.
Jeez.
And when you're at that height, like you're banging pegs at like not a conducive height for like, because like you're not wearing boots when you race. You wear decent boots, or motocross boots. But like when you're like with your buddies and you have like sneakers on and you catch like a peg to the ankle.
Oh.
Ooh.
Feels good. Yeah.
Yeah. It's great.
It's like a razor scooter to the ankle, dude.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh.
That always hurts.
Yeah.
That hurts.
that you
I'm
can
feeling
never,
that.
You can never forget that pain, dude.
Just like that shin.
Yeah.
That shit never feels good.
I always get videos on my Instagram feed of people like crashing scooters and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Or like whipping a scooter in the air into like a kid's head. And like the comments, like you really just got to go to the comments and just be like, oh, well, what's the universe saying on this? What's the way in? And that's how I make my decisions. I see what the comments say, and I just go on the upper 50%, like whichever's winning the battle. I'm like, yep, it was the kid's mom's fault.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Recency bias.
Every comment's like 7,000 likes.
Yeah.
There's like more likes on that comment than there are in the actual post.
Yeah.
It's true.
I feel like your kids could be on like multiple times on those like kids getting hurt websites.
Kids get.
Like
I
the
mean,
Instagrams.
yeah, Ryder broke his collarbone at age like what, 2, 3, 2, I think.
Dude, he broke his collarbone in
man.
the spring.
Yep.
Or something like that. We were out and I caught up with Ryan. He was like planting trees, one of his other businesses.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
Yeah. And
Many opportunities out there.
we're out there and Ariel's like holding, or no, like she picked him up because like Rambo ran into his son and he was like crying and she's just like, Ariel's just like carrying him around.
Uh-huh.
Dude, Ryan gets back later that night. He's like, oh yeah, collarbone's broken. And I thought Rambo had broke his collarbone from running into him. He's like, no, he fell off a dirt bike.
Yeah. Rambo might have just made it a little bit worse. Who knows?
Yeah. But he was like totally cool. He took it like a champ.
Oh yeah.
I've
He was
broken
out
my
there
collarbone.
digging holes with a broken collarbone.
Yeah.
He didn't care.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Baby bones are tough, dude.
How about it? They are.
Ryan's building strong trash truck driving kids.
Crane
I don't know what
operator.
they're gonna be. Tell you the truth. Who knows with those kids?
Yeah.
They could be anything.
They're great kids. They're happy kids though.
Oh yeah, they're
Yeah.
definitely happy.
Of all the kids I know, I definitely think your kids are on the top of the funniest list.
Well, that's good.
Like they definitely every time I see them, just like something they say something or somebody does something where I'm just like, that's hilarious.
They're definitely getting older and now into that wrestling stage, so it's really funny to watch that.
Ooh.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Because they're not that different in size. They're not gonna be that different in size. They might be a little bit right
yeah. Probably not though.
now. Yeah. So
Right now they are, but
But
Ryder still kicks Birdie's butt sometimes.
Yeah.
He's a small little mean son of a gun. He don't take nothing. You ever see those memes like I saw my first son and I'm always afraid that he's gonna get like bullied in school, but then the second son comes in and just like karate chops some dude. That's Ryder all day long. He's like, you just talk about my brother? Why? It's like, damn.
Yeah, it's funny.
Just took the dude out.
It's funny you say that, dude. Like my brother's way tougher than me.
Yeah, I don't know. My brothers. I mean, I got 2 other brothers. I think we're all crazy. I don't know.
Yeah.
We've had some crazy fights over the years, so I'm not too sure who's tougher.
For sure. I definitely think my brother's like tougher when it comes to just like enduring
Pain.
pain.
Oh yeah,
But like a wrestling match, I'd probably get him.
I could see that.
But
I
like,
could probably endure more pain than my brothers, most likely.
He's like the type of he like wouldn't tap out of like respect for himself.
That's how I am. I'm just like, dude, you can kill me.
Just
like
put
I'm
me to sleep.
just go. I'm just gonna keep going until I really have to be hurt. I better be bleeding out.
Damn.
Yeah.
How are the trees doing?
The trees are all right. I kind of neglected them for a while. So they didn't get too big because of like all the grass around them was actually kind of over them. So they weren't getting enough sun. Not enough time in the day, dude.
Yeah, so you just got to get out there and mow it.
Pretty much.
Dude, look into one of those Roomba.
The
mowers.
automatic ones?
Yeah.
I probably should because
Just
my
build it
uncle
like a
just keeps
little-
mowing over another one.
Just
I'm like, what are you doing?
make a little doghouse for it. Comes out. You can put solar panels on the roof of the doghouse. Charge it.
It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea.
I'm gonna go online and see if there's people making doghouses for their Roomba mowers.
Roomba mowers?
There's an untapped
Yeah.
market there.
When did that come out?
We don't have
I don't even know.
we don't have like a computer anymore here, but we could pull it up next time. But it was like there's this place in Second Street Pike, just from Richboro going to Street Road, like right before Street Road. There's a place that it sells them, and you'd be sitting there at Second Street Pike just in traffic, and you just see it just driving around. You know, like a Roomba.
Mm-hmm.
Picture a bigger one, but like a mower. It's like the size of that table.
Well,
It just like cruises around the ground like a dumb robot.
That's crazy.
yeah, mows your grass. You don't even have to
Mows
do
your
it.
grass. You don't have to do it.
And you can use that residentially as well, not just.
Yeah.
Well, these people
I mean,
just
that's
like
what it's
have
for.
it just to show off. They're like,
Huh.
we can buy these here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
They also sell like easy go round chairs. I don't know how that like correlates, but you know what I'm saying? Like they don't sell mowers.
Yeah, no,
I don't
Wait, they
think so.
don't?
I don't think so. I think it's like more of just like a easy go round store that sells like Roombas. I could be wrong. And shout out to that store if I'm wrong. Like I'm really sorry about that.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Luckily, we don't know the name of the store, so we can't ruin their reputation.
Yeah,
That's
there you
true.
By accident.
That's true. We're not saying no names.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, you should definitely look into that for your trees then.
It'd be
So-
neat.
Just automate that shit.
Yeah. What if Ryan gets like a Nobel Prize for like automating it and like it's
Automated.
good for the environment because he's like charging the mower on like a doghouse?
Yeah.
We gotta look into this. Get you on
Do
a-
we?
gotta get you on a list, dude. Gotta get that medal.
That's why I got kids. They're gonna get out there, start mowing.
Yeah, like what? I mean, kids in China right now are already working.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
These two kids just play.
Yeah. I'm sure they'll start working soon though. How old's?
Oh, they definitely do. They sweep the shop up and stuff like that.
All right,
Nice.
just checking.
Yeah, they're always trying to help.
How old are they now?
6 and 4.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn, if they were Amish, I'm pretty sure they would have already
Yeah.
graduated first grade.
Yeah. They would have had a girlfriend already.
Because the Amish doesn't listen to this, we can pretty much say whatever.
That's true.
Yeah, their bowl cuts, man, are lit.
Dude.
Would you ever get an Amish cut?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, your hair
Dude.
is long, dude. We should
My
get you
hair
cut.
is long. Pretty sure I had an Amish cut when I was a kid.
I
All
definitely
kids have
had a
bowl cuts.
Yeah, I had a bowl cut.
I never had a bowl cut.
Oh,
How did you
what?
not have a bowl cut?
I never had a bowl cut.
Dude,
I'll have to look back at your pictures.
No, it's just like
There's gotta
it's not
be
so-
a bowl
it's
cut
not something
somewhere.
I'm saying in avoidance. It just didn't happen.
I feel like my dad put a bowl on my head and literally cut around it at one point.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
Well, it came from somewhere.
Yeah.
What if like your mom what if they only had like a big bowl
I feel like
and they just had to like push it to your head but like keep moving it?
keep moving it around.
Your
Where are we
haircut-
going with this?
Your
I
haircut's
don't
just
know.
all jacked up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to picture you with a bowl cut. That's what's up.
I can definitely send you a picture.
Okay.
I know I have some. It's a funny one.
I actually never know how they did that on me. I'm gonna ask my mom now. How'd you guys do the bowl cuts on me?
Precision.
Bowl.
Dude.
The bowl on the head.
Bowl? I mean, I don't know, maybe, but I don't remember bowls ever going over my head. So
How do you say scissors in Spanish?
tijeras.
Tijeras.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, they had the little machine. My uncle used to cut our hair.
The clippers?
Yeah,
The little
clippers.
machine.
Whatever, dude. I can only say it in Spanish, apparently.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
the
my-
little machine.
My uncle had the little machine, you know. Yeah.
Dude, you should lock up that branding.
What, the little machine?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ain't
big
even-
little clippers.
Dude, I'm
Brian,
sure.
get on it.
I'm sure. Dude, we have enough power here at this table right now that like we could probably source somebody in China that manufactures clippers
I don't doubt that.
that we could buy, get them branded little machines.
Yeah, look what happened to Scrub Daddy. He gave it a cute name, gave a sponge a cute name, made millions of dollars.
Yeah, exactly.
The little machine.
Yeah. Give that the Clippers a cute name.
Yeah, just
Sell
like
a shitload of them.
yeah, and you can do what like Manscaped does. And
That's
just
what
go
I was
hard.
thinking.
Just be like, I was like, your member will look huge next to the little machine. Just like
This guy
play
said
into
member. Erotic ass novel. Member.
Dude, those
Member.
advertisements are intense.
Your member.
Yeah.
will
Like,
look
do it for
huge.
your loved ones.
Do it for your loved ones. Yeah.
I'm like thinking about it. I'm like, what if this was like critical? Your loved ones needed you to do this. That's like terrible marketing.
Do or die, dude.
Yeah.
Either shave or she leaves you.
Yeah.
Some crazy shit, man. Your mom dies or some shit. Yeah, they gotta raise the stakes, man.
Yeah,
That's
but
how
if
you
she
sell it.
leaves you and you got a bunch of trash to throw out, you got to call Ryan.
Yeah,
There
there
you go.
you
There you
You know
go.
what I'm
go. There you go, bro.
That's
Right?
it.
His sister will come through with the school bus.
Yeah. School bus of containers. That's what's
Yeah.
up.
What made
Oh,
you?
man.
What made you go blue? Like blue containers?
I was trying to look for a color that not a lot of companies had. But it was still hard to find that because pretty much all the colors are taken. So I was just like, oh, at one point I was like, I'm going to do red, white, and blue containers. Put a red pinstripe and a white pinstripe at the top of it, call it a day. And then it just got kind of out of hand. And I was like, the blue looks good. I like the blue. I like blue anyway. So that's kind of why I went blue.
So you laid down the blue, expecting to put the white and the red on there.
It just
and you
never
were like,
happened.
you pulled the dad move, and you're like, blue's good.
Blue's enough.
That's exactly what happened.
Because I like the blue color.
Yeah, the blue's cool.
It's a different blue. It's not like that light blue. And there are plenty of companies out there that have a light blue. So going the dark blue is probably the best option.
Yeah, and they're visible too.
Yes.
I've noticed that like sometimes businesses that need to be visible but choose not to be, like UPS trucks,
Brown.
are just like they blend in with the forest.
Well, I was always thinking with what color I was choosing based upon like, okay, if I were to tell you name the colors of 5 different companies around here with cans, you know them by the color of their cans. Oh, Teneri has green cans. Right then and there. It's like we all know that name with that can. And then so on and so forth. So I was like, I got to pick a color that no one else has because when I'm driving down the road, I want you to see that color. And then know it's us. So the only other way was to go with that blue. I could have went random weird colors too, but I just, I don't know. Not that guy.
Yeah, like what would have been a random weird color?
Like purple.
Mm.
Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. There's already yellow cans out there.
Mm-hmm.
You also got to think about how they look in people's driveways.
Yes.
If I come out of my house every day and I just see like a purple can,
Correct.
I don't know if I want to start my day out like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, was Willy Wonka's house? Like, we got fucking purple cans out here, bro. Fucking
Like
grimace.
just come out of your house and just see daddy.
Yeah,
I was going to say something like that.
God damn, good marketing. But
yeah.
It is and it isn't.
it isn't. It isn't. You're right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I guess I mean, some people. The one thing I wanted to ask you though, like the companies that have the porta potties like attached to the dumpsters.
Yep.
How does that not create like a royal mess when they dump the can?
Funny thing, I was trying to figure that out myself. I don't know. Because it's on the side. So it's like facing the side of the dumpster. So when you go up, it's actually on the I don't know.
It's on the front of the
I know,
dumpster.
but that's what I'm saying.
So when they lift
you
it
would
up,
think it would
thing
create
is
a
like
mess.
Up here on this huge angle, all that dumpster is just.
I never got one of those dumpsters, so I wouldn't know.
Does the bottom of that dumpster kind of? That's the way I see it happening, to where it has a bottom and only the bottom falls forward and everything else stays level.
Ooh, like the
No
trash,
way.
the trash cans on.
I don't know.
I don't think they do. I don't
yeah,
think they
that'd
do.
be too much.
Container.
Yeah.
Would be a very expensive container.
Think about it. Like one of his trucks has the hydraulic arm that lifts the container up. You wouldn't want, and that's like an expensive part of the truck.
It is
You're
a
paying
big
for like
expense.
the motor, the weight of the truck, like how strong the frame is, and you're paying for the hydraulic that's strong enough to lift up whatever your frame is like rated for.
Yes.
Because I know they have a huge door,
Yeah.
but
That bottom
Yeah.
doesn't lift up.
Yeah.
That all goes out.
do they open that door and then scrape shit out? How the fuck do they?
Maybe
do
that's how they get away with it. They just let all the shit go out the back, and they're not paying for 2 different services.
What if that's true and they get investigated now?
Dude, it'd be so bad. That is a huge EPA deal.
And then we get like a medal for being
Yeah.
Bucks County's #1 investigative journalist. It's a real thing.
Or does it detach somehow?
It does not.
I think that they would have to probably
Whatever I'll
pump
give him props though. That is a genius idea for doing it.
Yeah.
It is 100% awesome to have.
We're not knocking it. It's just we want to know how it works.
Yeah. How the fuck is this?
Yeah, right.
We got questions.
Correct.
Yeah, because I've seen those dumpsters and I've
Oh,
used
I know how.
They're cool. Oh, okay.
You know how it doesn't? They get them pumped before they lift them.
That's what I was thinking. But that's
100%.
like procedurally, that's like you got to take it to the dump or the sucker machine,
Well, that has
then
to
you
come out.
and then you got to go to
Got it, sucked out, and then you got to pick it up to go to the dump.
Mm.
So it actually, in my eyes, there's an issue there. It's sitting in your driveway longer.
Yeah.
Because when you make the call to me to say, hey, I need this can picked up, or just text me, like, I'm usually there the next day. They would have to send out on that the first guy to come pump all this stuff out. And then they would have to send out their driver after that. So it would sit there for at least 2 days.
We'll get to the bottom of this. I trust. What hours does your sister like drive the trucks? That's like, because like, you guys are a pretty small company, but like you seem to be there no matter, like, always.
When
like,
you text or call.
Yeah, when you need it. But like, I know you guys are busy. What are we getting up at like the crack of dawn here? Like, how's this?
Sometimes we are. Yeah. Sometimes she's getting up 5, getting in there by like 6. First can's at 7, so on and so forth. All depends on how many we have per day, stuff like that. We're not as busy as we want to be, but, and, you know, sometimes we're only doing 1 can a day, which stinks for the business, but that's what I have to kind of go through, and so does she for starting a business off.
Yeah.
You know, I mean that's the dues we have to pay.
I had somebody comment on it, and I don't read the comments that much anymore, but a long time ago, somebody commented on one of your YouTube videos, and they're like, you only have like this many subscribers. And I was like, bro, you got to have that many subscribers before you have the next.
you can't start off at 0 and go to 1 million.
You can't, yeah, that's not how things work, you shithead.
Right.
I'm pretty sure I said something like that. I was like,
It's tough in the beginning. It's tough for all of the companies. I mean, we've been through it with construction companies. It's tough starting off at first. Yeah. And slowly it gets better, and then it gets really bad because then you're too busy and you don't know what to do with yourself. But then it levels out again, depending on you as a person. I
knew you have like the tree thing going, and like, how's the project management business going?
That's good. I got a few houses that I manage on a daily basis, some on a weekly basis. Really all depends on the homeowner and what he's doing at that time. Or, you know, there's one house that I do in the winter because they go away. So then I'm just checking in on that house once a week and just kind of going through it, just making sure everything's good, running some water, you know, kind of doing those things. So, but other than that, it's good. I liked it.
Yeah. Are you still working with your brother on doing stuff like that?
I am not working with my brother anymore. He moved on to bigger and better things, which I'm glad. Mm-hmm. So we that business is kind of gone, which is fine. There's other things. I really am getting into like more hobby things. Like, it's kind of a business, but it's bees. So I'm doing honey.
I was like, why is he
what are you going to say now?
I was like, he's either just messed up, and now he's going to get in trouble, or he's going to say something really random.
No.
The trees got neglected because of the bees?
Trees just grow on their own, you know. You gotta let them go. That's the way I look at it. If they can't survive, well, then I can't sell them.
He did his part already.
Yeah. I put them in the ground. We watered them once. See you later. See you in a couple years.
He sounds like a slave master. It's like, if they can't survive, it's like the dude in Gladiator.
The bees are good though. Yeah. I like doing that. That's something that's interesting. I've always kind of like looked at it and always wanted to like dabble into it. One of the homeowners that I managed their houses wanted to get bees. I was like, I'm in, let's do this.
Whoa.
So we got bees there and then had 4 hives or whatever it was. This year, I'm bumping it up and going to multiple different places with these. I'm going to do 2 at my house alone. I'm going to do a few at my buddies' houses.
Oh, the same colony?
Different colonies, always a different colony. One hive has its own queen bee, and that's it.
So when I drive past the farms, and there's like, and this podcast is gonna go down a rabbit hole.
Yep, here we go.
Right now. But like when I see like 3 stacks of boxes, is there a queen in each one of those boxes?
Yes, and no bees will go into each other's hives either. Oh. So like all those workers stay there because the queen has like a pheromone. And they know which box to go into, and they don't ever stray from that unless they get a new queen that they develop, and then they kick the old queen out or kill her. It's kind of a weird dynamic. We could really get into some weird things with these.
Have you ever seen a queen get murdered?
No, I have not. Well, not personally, but 2 of my hives got robbed, which that's technically what happens. So the other hives around there will go in. They'll notice that it's a weak colony. And they'll go in, immediately go for the queen, kill her, and then they'll take all their honey and then bring it to their hive.
Damn.
And then you literally end up with just this dead hive with if you don't catch it in time, you'll have no honey at all in there.
And that's like, what your neighbor's got a hive, and they just some scout bee just happens to buzz over.
Yes, exactly.
And you just there's battles going on like this.
There are major battles.
Do farmers ever like cultivate bees that are like known thieves? Like, do we get any thief bees?
I don't think so.
Like,
That's what people do, though. People do that. So you can put out like essentially like a queen trap or a bee trap, and then it'll like lure them out over to this like whatever box that you have in the field.
Yeah, see, that's what I want to know about.
You could start stealing hives pretty much.
And then
without stealing them, you're not really stealing them, but it is like stealing someone's hive, though. If you put a trap in the area knowing that there's other beehives out there and you put this trap there, most likely you're going to get one.
Dang, dude. I wonder if that's like a punishable offense.
I don't know. I don't think you're ever going to get caught.
Like
that's the problem.
Oh, dude, that's a perfect job. It's an inside job, dude.
It is an inside job.
It's an inside job.
Yeah, what if bees were worth enough money that you like there was like a market for that, like there's bee thieves?
I mean, I don't doubt that there are. Because if for me to buy a nuke, and that's like a new queen bee with whatever.
We buy nukes.
That's what they call it. So like
not a nuclear weapon.
Nuke is called, it's got one queen bee and I think like 5,000 or 10,000 bees in it or something like that. And that's what you buy. So there's
from,
guys
Tractor Supply?
I don't know. You might be able to buy them from there, but I don't know.
That's where I would.
There's other like apiaries or whatever you call those guys that like all they do is bees.
Yeah,
and it's pretty cool. But they'll like pretty much make their own queens. So the bees will make a queen. A queen will come out, and then what they'll do is before that queen actually like hatches or as it's hatching, they'll take that queen, stick it in another one, and then start creating whole nother hive. You can do it. You could split hives too. Like so, if you have I don't know. I don't know enough about it right now, but what I'm saying is I know I watched some videos. These guys, what you'll do is you'll split a beehive. So, like, you'll have 4 stacked high, these boxes, right? And then you can split them in half and then move a queen into one, cut it off, and then the bees will just kind of go into their own things. But then you'll get 2 queens, so you'll have a whole nother hive for next year. I'm still getting my bearings with all of this.
And is this like a for-profit endeavor?
Not really.
Or
it's
is
more
this
just
like
it's really cool. I love honey anyway. I eat a lot of honey now.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I would.
I literally have a lot of honey.
Yeah.
I swear it's what's making me not get sick, though, this whole winter.
Huh.
I swear.
I mean,
I've heard
we're
that.
like a month into winter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, some people take tablespoons of honey.
That is true. Yeah, I know. Knock on wood is right.
Yeah, because I haven't been sick either.
But I've been doing like honey and then putting garlic cloves in there, and I'll just have a teaspoon of that a day. That's supposed to really help. But who the hell knows? I don't know. I just do it. It tastes good. I like garlic anyway. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'll do this.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. You know what I just got into too?
Hit me. Hit me.
What is
Try and throw me off the beat.
Making bread.
You're into bread making?
Yeah, sourdough. I started my own starter. I'm still working on that.
Dude.
Damn, dude.
Making bread is this shit.
Making bread and honey. Okay, here's how crazy I've been getting.
All right, where else we're going?
We're in Christmas. Obviously, everyone makes cookies. I wanted to do an alternate cookie of like, instead of putting sugar in it, do honey. So it's a better source of sugar. Obviously, it's way better for you. The cookie, other than sugar, it doesn't really have too many bad things in it other than that sugar. So I did that, and it turned out awesome. They were great cookies. I was like, dude, from now on, I'm trying to like get sugar out of my life and my kids' life and use honey as the alternate.
That's awesome.
And it's working. I mean, it's hard, but you know, it's a lot of work to be.
So those kids are just like snorting honey rocks over there. Like, what do we?
No.
What do like?
No. I'm just trying to get them to not have sugar in their body all the time.
Interesting. I
You
mean,
know?
it's not a bad idea.
No, right.
Yeah, process.
Plus the processed bread, I hate it. I love bread, but I hate buying it because it's all processed. So we decided to start making my own.
Yeah, who's managing you right now?
That's a great question.
How are you managing like all of this stuff?
You just do it. I don't know. Just gotta jump in.
So did you just wake up in the morning and you're like, today I'm just gonna like rob somebody's beehive
And make bread.
and make bread? Like,
No.
what is happening to you?
I don't know. Just trying to get on a healthier schedule. That's all.
That's cool.
That's cool, man.
I respect that.
Healthier schedule. Trying to get a half a cow soon. Literally just like all natural, everything.
You're trying to get a half a cow?
Yeah, half a cow. I cut it right in half with the samurai sword. Like, this is my half.
How many?
You want the back half though? I'd take the back half. That's the best half, bro.
Bro, how hard would you have to swing a samurai sword at a cow to cut it in half?
I don't know. We should try to find out though.
You probably have to
pretty hard.
swing it like over 100 times.
I would assume you'd have to swing pretty damn hard.
Yeah, cows are thick, dude.
Yeah, it's not like
It's just a healthier lifestyle. That's what I'm
Yeah.
looking for. For me, my boys, everyone.
What farm are you gonna go to for half a cow?
Tell you the truth, I don't even know where I'm getting it. My buddy's getting it for me.
How much is a half a cow? Like $2,000?
Less than that.
A
It's
grand?
like $1,400, I think.
And that'll
1,400.
that'll feed you for like a year.
Easy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's gonna start putting meat in everything.
Go full carnivore.
I thought about that. When I get this, I may do that for a little bit
What?
because I feel good when I eat meat.
Yes, that's facts.
Right.
That's
Like I feel great when I do that.
Yeah.
And I've done it for like 2 days, felt awesome. Get back into the swing of things, and then it just goes away. But I'm like, I gotta try this for like at least a month or so.
Then you walk past the honey pot. You're just like,
Yeah, but you can have honey on the carnivore diet because it comes from like they're out there, right? I'm pretty sure you can have honey on a carnivore diet.
They're out there.
They're producing their own stuff. It's not like it's a bad thing.
Yeah,
Honey
but
is
then,
not
like-
bad by any means. It's actually good for you.
On a carnivore diet, you can eat fruit.
Right, you can eat fruit.
Oh, okay. Then honey's like bee fruit.
That's what I'm saying. You know what? I'm going to do my own diet.
You know what you should do? You should start a business called Bee Fruit.
Beef fruit.
Bee fruit?
That's the name of your honey business.
I've thought about it.
Bee Fruit.
You
just
do
go, like,
something.
So like you have like the what was the little machine? What was that?
It's a little
Little
machine.
Was that-
machine.
what would like the bee fruit or like the bee honey his like honey business, like what kind of marketing do we got beyond that?
Damn, you go different ways with it. You can get like retro and funky with it. You can do it.
Give me a retro and
holistically.
funky one. Let me hear a
let's
retro
hear
and
it.
No, I'm
funky
just thinking
one.
about the packaging. The name, I think,
Oh, I
beef
got
fruit
you.
is cool.
Beef-
But I'm just thinking about the packaging, the way it looks.
Yeah, but like if we had to
know?
like if we had to market it on a podcast, like how could we get some sales going here?
Oh shit, I don't know, bro.
You know,
You gotta give me a couple minutes,
get
a
some
couple
bee
hours.
fruit.
yeah, get some beef fruit.
You could bee fruit or eat bee fruit.
You could beef. Yeah, I don't know. You gotta
Beef
give me
fruit.
some time. I can think of the packaging and the branding, but
Yeah,
Them little
you're over
taglines.
here going straight to logos.
yeah,
and
dude, I'm
stuff.
going.
Yeah,
logos and
yeah.
shit.
We got to
It's
create
already-
the vibe first. You don't just get a logo.
Well, that's part of the vibe is the branding, dude. That's it. Brings it all together.
So, what was the switch that like went off in your head that like was like, hey, I'm gonna buy a dumpster business and we're gonna, my sister's gonna drive. I'm gonna be a bee person, a beekeeper, and like you just seem like you're on this like not necessarily just healthier but more independent track this last like couple times we've hung out this year.
Yes. I don't know if I'm just more clear-headed or I do personally think it's probably because I'm more clear-headed. Because I stopped drinking, a year or two ago? I don't even know.
It's got to be.
But
2
it
years.
definitely has made me think clear and
That's
look
awesome.
at things differently and feel better and like all of that. And I'm not knocking drinking by any means. I can drink. I would love to still drink. I just know how I feel off of drinking, and it's amazing. And like all my friends still drink, and I still hang out with everyone. I still go to bars. Like I love going to a bar and sitting at a bar. I still do it to this day. Get some wings, have fun.
Wings would be good right now.
Yeah, it
some
would.
wings was
Call
slap.
downstairs. Get the.
Yeah.
Get the fucking wings. Of you.
But like I think that's what it really clicked. Me changing jobs and then stopping drinking and just kind of getting a little bit like I think I'm working on myself more than anything, right?
Okay.
So it's me working on myself. It's me looking at my family. It's me doing all the things that I probably should have done a long time ago. So that's where I'm at. And I think just not drinking to me is me being clear, which it could or could not be. It doesn't really matter. Maybe I'm just getting older. Who knows? But I put it as me not drinking is definitely making me clear-headed and like looking at things different. Like I said, like the biggest thing that I look at is like, dude, did you see a red car today? No? Like that's my biggest thing. Like I look at that all the time and just think about that all the time. So if you saw a red car today, how many is it? You don't know? Just because you didn't have, I'll give you $500 for every red car. You're going to tell me you saw a red car too. But if you actually look the whole day, you're going to see how many you saw. So you just got to keep looking for opportunities in this world. And that's all I keep looking for. There may be small, there might be big. I don't know. You know, the kind of, you always used to say it, the universe will what? Provide, right?
Yeah, it always does.
Right. And it does. I just wasn't looking at it.
Was it the drinking? Was it because like you were focused on like, you were definitely not like an alcoholic or
No.
anything. Like you weren't going
No.
for the drink. But like, was it like having a good time that was a distraction, or was it like the chemicals of alcohol that just kind of like were just like not keeping you your optimal self? Like, what was it about not drinking anymore that allowed you to thrive?
I don't know. It's a good question. I'm not really sure on that.
I mean, it could have been both.
I think it probably was both.
Yeah.
I think it was both. I think alcohol just was always just there, and I liked it. I loved the way I felt on it. Because I could talk to anyone. I'll show up to one of these gigs that you have, and I'll kind of sit in the corner. I can talk. Trust me. Everyone knows me. They know I'm out there, and I can, you know. But when you put me in a room of people who I don't know, I tend to sit back and watch the crowd instead of actually being in the crowd. So it's tough. Mm-hmm. Like even right now is tough. For me to come to a mixer is hard to do that because it's like a lot of people I don't know. So I'm going to go up to you. I'm going to go up to you. I'm going to talk to other people that I know, but that's about it. Mm-hmm. So putting myself out there was always hard. Drinking, I could put myself anywhere and it'd be perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
you know what I mean? But then it was always the cloudiness that comes with drinking, and that's what I didn't like. That's what I don't like now, because I've realized how cloudy you would get. Like your weekend would be shot. Go out on a Friday night, your weekend's shot. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't talking to no one. You're not. There's no opportunity that's going to come from you drinking past 11 o'clock at night. Nothing good is going to come past that. I know for a fact.
Yeah,
I've gotten. Yeah, we're not going to go down that road.
Yeah.
I just know. Yeah. Nothing past 11 o'clock is going to be good when you're drinking.
Yeah, he's like a gremlin.
Put him in water.
You don't feed him after midnight. And you don't get him wet.
It's just, yeah. So it's nice waking up, feeling great on a Saturday, feeling great on a Sunday. Mm-hmm. It's not like I drank during the week anyway, so there was never really an issue there. Well, once I picked up that drink, there ain't no stopping.
That is true. Gilmar and I have been getting down on these THC lemonades or iced teas from Free Spirit. Mm-hmm. She really got us hooked on the train.
Yeah, it was good.
She was tricky. She gave us like a couple for free.
Yeah.
And then I was like, damn, these are delicious. I didn't even know the first couple I had. I didn't even know there was THC in them.
Did you get high on it?
You feel pretty good.
Yeah, like you get just lifted
high,
up, body high type of thing.
Good,
yeah, it's always nice.
Yeah, last time we went hard on them. We were playing darts.
Yeah,
like a legit dartboard. I was
that.
throwing lasers.
Yeah,
for you,
dude, that shit was good. It was a good time. I got so into it, dude.
Yeah, dude, they were saying I got made fun of like a couple days later because of it. They're like, you and Gilmore were dialed in.
Yeah, we were, dog.
And I was like, yeah, dude.
That was a good time. We was crushing tens.
You should, crushing tens.
Yeah.
Because there's 0.10 in them, so me and Gilmore came up with this slogan: we're crushing tens.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah, if you
That's
have
great.
an infused beverage company, get at us for.
Yeah, I'll definitely try.
Yeah, no, it's definitely better than drinking, man. I also have come to not like drinking as much anymore.
Right.
You always feel like shit afterwards.
That's
You sleep terribly.
Yeah.
It's just, it's not really that fun anymore.
I think all of this is just stemmed off of me stopping. It's really what I think. Maybe it's not. Who knows? Maybe I open my eyes a little bit. Because I do feel like that is a big thing now. Yeah. My eyes are just open to see what is out there in the world. There's things that pass you by every day. You will not notice them unless you're looking.
That's true.
That's really cool to hear that. Do you think your kids have noticed this like new chapter in you? I mean, they're still
not
pretty.
Really.
They're still pretty young.
Because they're still young. I don't know.
Dad's going to take us with bees again. Like, could you imagine if you did this and they were like,
Brody got his bee suit. He's ready to go.
yeah?
Yeah, he got one for Christmas.
Hell yeah.
He
Damn.
can't wait until they come to our house.
He like opens the gift up and he's just like,
Dude,
what the hell is this?
So one of the hives got robbed.
We're going beekeeping.
One of the hives got robbed over the summer, and we had I think it was a birthday party or something at my house, and I had queen bee and I don't know, let's say 100 bees in this one hive sitting in my garage because I was like, I don't know what to do. Like I'm new, so I'm like, I don't know what to do with this. But they just got robbed, so like I'm trying to save these bees.
So you bring them inside, you gotta protect them.
Well, yeah, so I brought them inside, and I was like, I'm gonna try to like see if they can get going on their own again. But you keep them all together, you just feed them inside this hive, right? So we have this party, and Brody goes up to my one friend, and he's like, yo, we got bees in the garage. And my buddy's like, no, you don't. And he's like, yeah, we do. Wow, look, come out. And he gets the guy to open up the lid. Bees are flying everywhere. He goes back inside, tells someone else. They do the same thing. I'm like, dude, I was chasing bees. I was literally collecting bees and like trying to shove them back into this box because Brody's like, there's bees. It's like, dude, you can't open it. They all just die.
Yeah.
What a kid.
Dude, come on. He's like, look, they won't sting me.
Do they not really?
Not really. You got to be aggressive to the bees. Or, I mean,
We get like
okay,
punch,
so
punch
here's the
bee,
really
like,
weird thing.
What do they like?
Yeah, if you swat at it, then it's gonna want to come after you. But like when I first started and I got these hives, I would go up to it and just literally like hang out in front of the hives, like 5 feet away, 6 feet away, whatever it was. Well, one day I was like, you got to like introduce your smell to them. So then they know that it's like you and they trust you over time.
So
Like,
they're
so you're
like,
not
"It's
really
Ryan."
doing right. Like,
Yeah.
but there, and
Catch that bee
maybe
voice, dude.
it's right. Maybe it's a thing. Maybe it's not. I really don't know. But like, I can go up to a beehive now and just walk right in front of it, a foot away, pretty much grab a bee, and they won't even do nothing.
That's cool shit.
It's really wild. It's really wild. So I don't know.
Do you have to feed them?
No, in the winter, you do. You put like this weird sugar patty pretty much inside of it.
A sugar patty?
Yeah, because sugar's essentially honey, right?
Yeah.
So like that's what they're looking for. The pollen, they're making like, yeah.
And they'll keep making the hive.
They'll eat that, and then that's how they'll keep going.
What do bees
they'll-
eat normally?
Well, they'll eat their own honey.
Interesting.
That's what they save for all winter long, so they can eat their own honey during that.
So they collect all the pollen, they stuff it in the comb.
Yep.
And then that turns to honey.
Pretty much.
We just simplified probably a really complex process.
I'm sure there's way more into it, but
It's
yeah,
a podcast.
essentially that's what it is.
We only have to get things like 75% right.
yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, we were talking about those frogs with like Joe Rogan, and we were talking about glyphosate on the last podcast with
What is it?
it was astrazine.
Astrazine.
Yeah, it wasn't glyphosate.
Mm.
So somebody was like, and I'm like, bro, it's a podcast. I'm not saying
What are you talking about? The MDT or what is it?
the glyphosate in fertilizer and like what it does to like your
Animals?
existence.
Oh,
Yeah.
in us.
Yeah.
Yeah, what they're
Yeah,
putting in
there's-
the fertilizers and then
there's-
what we're eating.
Yeah, they're like finding all the fertilizers inside people.
That's
My big thing has been filtered water.
I've always had filter water.
Yeah, but like we went like really filtered.
How filtered?
It's called a zero.
Yeah,
I think-
the coal. It's like a big stainless steel thing. You put your water in and then it drops down, filters through everything.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
It's something like that, yeah.
Oh,
But, like,
isn't it?
No, but we also got a shower head, a filtered shower head.
You just do your whole house.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
essentially,
we'll
yeah.
get there.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
That's
I
pretty
filter
sick.
all my water. I don't drink no water, especially out of water bottles, unless I have to. Like even like this right now, I'm like, yeah.
I blessed it.
Yeah. So,
It's definitely got chlorine. It's been in Doylestown.
Yeah, like it's funny because Ariel like will bring her bottle of water out to dinner with us.
Oh yeah. People look at her like, what the
fuck
heck?
is going on
Yep. Good for her though.
here?
yeah, Anna always has her thing with her. Her
Yeah.
big ass water bottle.
Yeah, because she's always walking places.
Yeah,
You
true.
gotta stay hydrated.
Yeah, dude.
It's like drive somewhere, Jesus.
Nah. She be hiking, bro.
What
Is that better than the reverse osmosis system? Or they're all kind of like
I
within.
don't know.
Yeah, I don't know enough about it either.
Yeah. I could probably make something up right now that would probably sound pretty fucking believable, but
I know that's an easier system. The one that you have is like a more simplified system other than
basic.
It's basic.
Yeah.
Yes. It's very basic, but it's very good. I know that.
Yeah.
Because it filters everything out.
Damn. So
But then are you adding back in all your stuff that you need? All the minerals?
the minerals and vitamins and
Yeah.
stuff.
Or
I
is
think
that
it
system add back into that
I
or
think
no?
it mainly focuses on taking out like heavy metals.
Yeah.
and chem-
So like the reverse osmosis system, I have to add the minerals back in, the good ones.
yeah, because you're completely
You're making
scrubbing-
stale water.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dang.
If you only do like whatever it is, 4-stage or 2-stage, you're like pretty much just making stale water, which I was having for a long time. Didn't realize it. But now I'm in the big, speaking about healthy stuff, like Celtic salt, putting that in, magnesium, getting hydrated on a cellular level, stuff like that.
Who is this guy?
Getting hydrated on a cellular
Who
level?
the fuck is this guy? This isn't Ryan, dude.
Is this Colin?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, you go down some deep rabbit holes on Instagram sometimes. I went down. Dude, I don't even really do the Instagram thing no more either because this is really, really recent. I limit myself for 30 minutes per day.
Yeah, I'm at
Good.
20 minutes.
Good. Great. I don't even know if I'm at any today. I might be at like 10 right now, but that's it. But I'm like, get off this. You go down so many deep rabbit holes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then I'm making sourdough bread and making honey. And I'm like, here we are.
Yeah.
The world's ending somewhere. I need my honey and my sourdough.
Yeah, dude. That's all you need.
Insane.
In your water.
That's insane. But it's so
man.
true, though.
Yeah.
Because think about it. Back in the day, like, you really actually had to make a majority of your own stuff or trade with people that made the stuff.
It's bad water.
The water's going to kill me.
The water's gone bad.
What if the water's
No.
like actually took him out right now?
Man, that'd be
It'd
crazy.
be pretty wild. Definitely went down the wrong pipe.
That happens.
You tried to unalive yourself. You tried to drown.
Pretty much.
He tried to drown.
That's what that is.
No,
Yeah.
but they used to trade, all the time. Stuff like that. That's exactly what it is. That's what we need to do. We need to get back into it.
Bartering.
I don't
Bartering?
know. Yeah. I mean, you could. Yeah, but your services wouldn't exist in our.
That's true. They wouldn't.
We got
But I know
more.
how to cook, so.
Yeah, this guy don't.
I can cook.
This guy can
I
build.
can cook meat.
He
There
can
you go.
build. Yeah, you could probably cook me. Yeah,
Yeah.
I could see
Meat.
that.
I'm not whipping up any like world class dishes.
No. I ain't whipping up any world-class dishes either.
Yeah, put some meat.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you need, dude.
Well, that's what I would do.
Meat
Yeah.
and potatoes. Easy.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, meat, potatoes, and beans.
What other services besides cooking could we barter with you?
Teach you how to dance. To entice the ladies.
Times are rough, dude.
What kind of dancing do you do?
Latino dancing.
All right.
Latino dancing. That's not a real thing.
Yeah, it's not. Latin dancing.
Latin
Just
dancing is definitely
just
real.
a dancing for a whole culture.
Latin dancing, bro.
You mean salsa?
I think
Yeah,
there's
I
two
mean-
different things, isn't it?
I mean, I could do all of them,
I don't
dude.
know.
Salsa, bachata, merengue, duraguense, all that
shit.
shit, bro.
You could be making up so much shit right now.
I'm
None
not,
of us
though.
know.
Dude, I fucking
Who
grew
do
up
I-
dancing.
Who do I know that's
Anna.
seen you dance?
Anna. I've taught Anna how to
And
dance.
you've got hips.
Yeah, dude.
You taught Anna how to
I
dance.
taught Anna how to dance. Matter of fact, we were just at a birthday party on Saturday, right after the event at Free Spirit. And we were dancing.
Dude, it was supposed
And-
to be a fucking baptism.
I thought that's what it was, but it was a combo thing.
I thought that's what it
They
was.
did a baptism and a first-year-old, and Anna and I showed up in jeans and shit, and everyone was wearing dresses, and we're like, what the fuck? I didn't know it was that big of a deal. So, we were on the dress. It was a little crazy. But we danced. And my whole family was like, I'm like, yeah, taught the white girl how to dance. But they've seen her dance already. I don't know why they were all surprised about it. But every time we do it,
Because
they're like,
white girls forget things.
yeah, I guess probably. I don't know.
When you teach them one thing, it doesn't stick always.
Yeah.
That's what they're proud of. It wasn't so much that she knows how to dance; it was she remembered.
Yeah, they're good at they're good at doing something once. and,
What if you just chipped your tooth on the microphone?
dude, it'd be over. I couldn't smile anymore.
We'd have to. The episode would just cut.
Nah. I hit up Rachel from Fem Gems. Yo, give me some new teeth.
She just molds you just like whole gold one.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Would you ever get gold teeth?
I thought about it.
Yeah.
I just had a cap fall out too. And so I was thinking about it.
Guillermo's got gold fangs, dude.
Got little gold fangs. They're at the crib, but I got them.
I'm good. I don't need them.
Probably don't. Yeah, you don't. I don't need them either, but they're cool.
Yeah, exactly.
They're cool. I won them, so
Oh,
cool.
nice.
Yeah, that's why I got them.
So
But yeah.
what do you mean by hydrated on a cellular level?
Yeah, what does that mean?
How did that happen?
A deep rabbit hole down Instagram.
Yeah, and you're talking about like staying hydrated, so like your body
Yeah.
just stays.
So it always is hydrated.
Lubricated.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just didn't know how, and I always wanted to know. So I went down this rabbit hole on Google one day, and I was
Tell
like,
us
"How do
how.
you get?" Because that's
How
what
do you-
like okay,
We're
so
gonna we're gonna
runners.
make a clip right now. Ready? How do you
Oh,
get hydrated
Jesus.
on a cellular level, Ryan?
It's pretty much just salt.
Okay.
Salt will get Salt has magnesium. Magnesium is what it pulls the water out of you and puts it into your cells. So that's essentially you being hydrated on a cellular level.
So you adding like salt packs and things like
You
that?
just
dude?
kind of put like a good salt in your mouth, like kind of just dissolve it in your mouth, and then you drink a glass of water. And as long as you continue to do that, you'll be hydrated on a cellular level. Dude, this is a podcast, so don't forget. we're only getting like 60% right now, probably.
The percentage just keeps
Alls
going
I know
down
is-
every time we bring it up. We started at 75%, now we're at 60.
Yeah. So you do this every morning, once a day, or do you do it throughout the
I don't
day?
do it every morning. I do it when I feel like I'm dehydrated, really.
Okay.
It's not all the time. I was doing it all the time, and I felt great. Definitely water. I think water makes you feel awesome.
Yeah.
Which
I
I've
agree.
noticed, like if I don't go without water for a day, or like only drink like a glass of water, and then compared to me drinking 32 or 64 ounces of water, like there's a huge difference. Me waking up feeling good, and all of that, like just based off of water, nothing else.
You try and tell people that stuff though, and they just like, I don't know why people don't drink more water. I've had people that work for me that like only drink soda.
Oh yeah, I know.
that's
There's plenty of
nuts.
people
And
out
you
there.
look at them like, how are you still alive?
That's great.
Right. Right.
Yeah, you're like,
Yeah.
you good, dude?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you did 75 hard. You know what it felt like to.
I did not
drinking-
complete it.
But you attempted it, right? And you
Oh,
were
yeah.
drinking a shitload of water almost every day.
Yeah, I
At
mean, I
least every day.
still drink a lot of water every day,
Mm.
and like when people, I've heard complaints about it where it's just like if you drink a gallon of water a day, you have to pee a lot. I'm like, wow,
I do pee a lot if I drink a lot of water.
that's
What?
that's how the system works.
Yeah,
Correct.
dude.
You know?
But that's nice. I like peeing.
I find that it's hard for me to drink water in the winter.
Yeah, it's way easier in the summertime to drink
Yes.
water when you're just like always hot.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But it's tough to drink water in the winter for me.
Do your kids drink water?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah,
Really limit the juice, stuff like that.
yeah. When things are gonna get really lit, you break out the juice.
Right.
What kind of juice is?
And if it is juice, we just water it down with water.
Nice.
We're talking like honey juice.
No, like cranberry juice, apple juice. That's about it.
That was a trick question, anyway.
Yeah.
Is-
Honey juice.
What can you? Are you like? Have you ever seen Forrest Gump?
Yeah.
You've seen like Bubba Gump where he just like starts naming shrimp dishes.
Yeah. I can't.
Are you that good with honey yet?
No.
All right.
How do you mean? There's only one thing. It's just honey.
Yeah, I was with the different types of honey.
You can. They
Different
can.
thing you can make. He made cookies.
Oh, like with what you can
Yeah.
do with honey, you could do
Yeah.
pretty much everything with honey. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
Interesting.
Cook a steak and honey.
I'm gonna
Are
have
there-
to try that.
Are there any other things that you like hobbies like on the level of beekeeping that you think you want to get into that you haven't yet?
No.
Any premonitions?
No.
No.
No. No more hobbies. Oh, I have enough. I am doing ski training now. I mean, God, back. I've always skied all my life, right?
Nope.
So I skied all my life, literally since I could probably walk. I remember being on skis. So I thought, I'm 35 years old, whatever it is. I felt like I was good at skiing.
Yeah.
So my wife I'm going out to Utah this year. And I've been going out like every year to out west, right? So, this year I was like, man, I really want to feel good. Like this will be the second year of me feeling like, woof, like out there, like just feeling amazing because I'm not drinking, I'm not hungover, all of that. So I was like, I'm really getting into it. I bought this little ski trainer at my house just to like warm my legs up, get me feeling good for when I'm out there. And then I was just getting really into it. She's like, this is wild. Like, why randomly are you getting into this so bad? So I explained to her, and then she, for Christmas, gets me a ski training in Doylestown. Dude, the place is awesome, by the way. And it's literally like you're on this platform that moves back and forth, and you have like 3 huge TVs in front of you, and it literally replicates like you going down the ski mountain. And like you're the person, and you can see you going back and forth, right? So I get there the first day. I'm like, yeah. He's like, hey, what do you like to do? And I was like, I told him all about it. And like, this is how I ski. This is what I like to ski. I get on there. By the end of it, I felt like I was a beginner at skiing again. I was like, I don't even know if I know how to ski. This guy was just ripping me into pieces. Like,
damn.
That's bad. This is bad. Your technique sucks here. And I'm like, what the heck? I was like, dude, I have been skiing all my life. But he's making me better, which is really cool. It's like,
So you'd be one of those ski snobs. It's like
no. Well, I'll look good. Hopefully, I'll look good, but that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah,
But
look good, feel good.
Yeah,
look good, feel good, right?
Yeah.
So,
Are you doing any like tricks on your skis?
not anymore.
Stunting.
I used to be able to do a backflip on my skis.
You grinding?
I used to do all that.
Dang.
I used to be in the park, and I think that's what made me how I am today on my skis. And it's bad. It was like kind of like bad for everything.
Yeah, Ronnie didn't like it.
Right.
Yeah,
It's Andre.
exactly.
Yeah.
There's an R in there.
Is Andre Italian?
I think he is Russian.
Andre.
Yes.
Andre.
Damn.
Yep. Is his son's Vladimir? I don't know. He's out there. I don't know. Both awesome people though. Really, really good at skiing.
Oh,
Yeah.
I bet.
Really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's actually getting trained by some professional right now just to even be better than what he already is. So that's
Oh.
awesome.
Dang.
He probably grew up like, and we flash back to his childhood, and he's in Russia, and then somebody's like, ski better.
Jeez. They have the bears chase him.
That's why he's so good. The bear,
Oh,
yeah, you got
man.
bears.
Bears chasing you down the mountain.
If you fall, you die.
Yeah. He's fine. He's fine.
Placebo.
That's the gist of it. There it is. A lot of shit.
Damn.
Don't do it every day, but do some here and there.
That's cool, man.
You're doing a lot, man.
Yeah. Trying.
I'm happy for you. You seem like you're cruising
I am. That's for sure.
in this dialed in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everything about it is like, yeah, it feels good.
that might be the name.
Life
of this
feels
episode.
good. Dialed in.
Dialed
Dialed
in.
in.
I'm getting there.
Or life feels good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
legit.
About time. 35 years old. This is my money making years. Like this is either gonna make it or break it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
30s, in your 30s. If you don't make what you're, like make who you are or what you're gonna do, you're never gonna make it after that. You gotta do it now.
Facts.
Right. So now it is. This is it. Do it. Or set yourself up at least in your 30s so that the rest of the years are just, they're there.
Yeah,
And you're just rolling and everything's perfect at that point. Not ever,
As
it's
perfect
never,
as can
it's
be.
never, it's never going to be perfect.
can.
You know that.
some kid's gonna be like, "That's what I'm gonna do."
I actually
And it's
hate
good.
that word perfect because there's nothing ever is perfect.
Yeah.
It's all in your head.
Did you know if we have a conversation like that and like say something like nothing is ever perfect, that like clip will get ripped off of like TikTok and probably YouTube?
That's neat.
Yeah, it's happened multiple times
What?
where we talk about like how something's not fair, or something's not perfect. It always gets flagged.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
They're like,
Wait,
people,
really?
people are finding out.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Just cut
Yes.
it.
Just cut it.
You
Cut
just have
it.
to start beeping anytime somebody says not fair. Beep.
Damn, we can't say not fair or perfect or unfair.
Yeah. Or at least you can't preach about it.
Mm.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Dang, dude.
What about you? Anything
Yo,
new?
This isn't about us, dude. This is about you.
That's how the show
All right,
works.
well, then
dude.
what else are we doing? What else do you want to know?
I want to know about your side by side.
She's good.
You got a single seater now or a 2-seater?
No, I still have my 4-seater.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yep. Still the 4-seater. The boys have the 2-seater.
That's
the best thing.
You need a faster one.
I mean, this one's pretty fast.
No.
There's always upgrades.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Why, like, when your one son's riding in his like side by side and your other son's on the dirt bike, is that dangerous at all? Are they riding like together?
No. Well, they haven't actually rode together with the side by side and the dirt bike yet. So we'll find out this summer.
Yeah.
That's when we'll really find out. Which I'll probably not be on my side by side. I'll probably be on my little pit bike.
Okay.
So I'll be like kind of be able to grab them.
Yeah, because I remember like being a kid, like riding in like the Pine Barrens or something. Like when the quads used to come around and like around dirt bikes, it was always kind of like a little sketchy.
Oh yeah, it's always sketchy.
You guys ride a different line than dirt bikes do, and you
correct
crush us.
I mean, being down, having the side by side and just being on the same trails as dirt bikers or quadders, like that scares me because I'm coming around at what I don't know. It all depends. Like 40 to 60, let's say. I'm coming around this bend. They're coming around the bend, probably at the same thing. Who's going to stop first? Because it ain't going to be me in that because it's so heavy. Dude, I've seen so many accidents down in West Virginia. It's the same thing. Country roads.
Yeah. Like what kind of accidents? Anybody get airlifted?
All the time. Every time I've been down there, I've watched someone get airlifted out.
Damn.
Dang, dude.
People are getting airlifted I would have to say, a daily basis down in West Virginia.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a clip.
Dude, there's clips.
That's a clip.
On a daily fucking basis.
Dude, I'm telling you right now.
Like, a clip that's just that comment. People are getting out of West Virginia on a daily basis.
Dude,
it was such a general statement.
It's nuts out there.
Dude.
Oh, fuck, man.
Dude, those cliffs, when you're riding along those trails, there is a cliff on one side. Literally, that is all there is. And you are hugging that. It's like Ken Block drifting around that. What was that one mount? Yeah, what was that?
Gymkhana?
Yeah, but what was that mountain that he did?
Pikes Peak?
Yes, Pikes Peak. Where he was getting off, that's how we feel in some spots of like West Virginia.
I love the one video that he did on, I'm pretty sure it was Pikes Peak, where he comes to slide around the trail going up the road. And the tires of the car are like literally all just like the curve, like the apex of the bottom of the tire where it's like it's going off or not was literally like on the might still go off.
Yes,
the whole way around, and they filmed like they have like just the video of the tire just.
Damn.
Super close.
You're like that dude's a guy almost died for this video.
That's sketchy as shit.
He's almost died for a lot of videos.
Well, he is dead.
Well, that's true.
Yeah. So hashtag snowboarding or snowmobiling.
The snowmobiling.
Dang.
That's another fun thing to do.
Airlifted. Didn't make it.
Jeez. Oh shit.
What?
Cue the lift, dude. We need helicopter sounds.
Oh, we do, man. We have this
What is that?
airlift. This says forklift.
This is forklift?
Yeah,
Ready,
this is
ready,
forklift.
go, ready.
Tell you what, mine doesn't sound like that.
Ken Block, RIP.
Shut it down.
It went too high up, bro.
Yeah, that's a long forklift. Where are you forklifting to?
Dude, the fucking top pallet, bro.
Dude, thing's out of the building. That's how long that was on. It's like it just extended through the ceiling.
Probably a slow forklift.
Whatever.
Dude, did you see that video of these dudes? I saw a video of these. It might have been somewhere in Asia because all the guys looked Asian. But what?
Must have been somewhere in Asia because all the guys look Asian.
Yeah, it looked like in a very Asian setting.
That was implied.
Okay, so so they had a forklift, right? And on top of the forklift, they had another forklift.
Okay.
And then on the forklift, they had a fridge. And they were trying to get the fridge inside a third floor apartment or something.
By forklift and a forklift.
Yeah, dude. And then what you probably expected happened. The fucking one forklift lost the other forklift, and then the forklift fell, and then everything broke, and everyone was pissed. Like, you didn't see that happening,
Right?
What are we doing, dude? But double forklift, not a good idea.
Yeah.
But I just can't forget about that video. It was fucking stupid. Whenever I hear forklifts, I think of that fucking video, too. Yeah, anyway.
Dude, what if Home Depot, you know how Home Depot takes, their forklift team is like straight up terrorists. They come, they put the flags out there, get back.
Oh, man. It makes me
Forklift.
so aggravated.
And I'm like, damn, I could whip that thing around that turn. Like, I could drift that forklift.
Bro, they close entire aisles for that shit.
Yeah.
Shit down.
Entire aisles.
Bro, I need to get a screw. Fucking
Come on.
What if they didn't?
Jesus.
No, you're right, dude. You're fucking right.
It wasn't supposed to be that funny.
No, but you're right.
Just like
Just thought about, if they did it. Yeah, no, you're
Because
right.
you've seen the videos
Yeah.
of like them pushing one box over here, but it goes all the way over to the
Yeah.
next aisle.
Yeah.
no, but like
Crushed.
the ingenuity of a Home Depot worker is
Oh,
like
come on,
top
man.
notch. Like you thought the Chinese video was bad. Like if Home Depot, if they were allowed to go off the rule book, like if they weren't allowed to do what they like could come up with, Home Depot would be lit.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Just like the best is when you're walking past and some like lady, like it could be my mom, getting advice from like a Home Depot guy in like the paint aisle, and he's like saying just wrong shit.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just like, that poor lady, like, can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Home Depot's got her.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, man. No,
She's
you're
gonna
right.
be more doing today. You know what I'm saying?
Doers get shit done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the stuff that comes out of Home Depot, people like their mouths and stuff. Sometimes I'm like, damn, good thing we have forklift rules.
Yeah.
That's true.
Every time I go into Home Depot, I'm like grateful for those rules.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're right. Yeah.
Dude, they had a new forklift that this Home Depot was at like a couple weeks ago, and it had lasers like projected down on the ground. So like at all times, like you knew if you were in the danger zone or not.
But did it beep if you stepped into the zone?
No, I don't think. Well, I
I
wasn't
shocked you.
allowed to get close enough.
Oh yeah, you're right. They closed the whole lane.
The lane was closed.
Yeah, you're right.
But it was like, damn, this guy literally knows if he would just like murder something on a shelf or not. So there's no excuse.
Yeah.
Gary, you went in the red.
Fucking Gary. Gary is definitely a guy that works at Home Depot.
Yeah. Gary's the guy, like when me and Timmy used to work together. Ever tell you about this? Gary was the guy that like we would blame stuff on. I was like, yeah, dude, fucking Gary did that. People be like, oh, all right. Like when we worked with like a lot of other subs, it was just like us subbing for a builder. Like somebody would say something and be like, dude, like you must have been Gary. Just like
It's a good
dude,
one.
we had nobody that worked at our company named
Yeah.
Gary.
Right.
Yeah.
They're just
They'd be like, yeah, we'll talk to him about it.
Such a forgettable name, dude. Like,
It's serious. Like if you're like, oh man, yeah,
guy's name's Gary. Not gonna remember that name. Cool. Think
yeah.
of a cooler name, dude.
Especially when we used to plow snow. People would call up and it'd be like neighbors. Like we'd plow a driveway and like you'd be in a hurry. So sometimes you like, and you're young and dumb. So you leave like a mess of snow behind you, and like the neighbors call your phone number because it's on your truck, and they're just like, "Yo, what are you gonna come back?" Oh, it must have been Gary.
We'll be back.
I'll circle back around. I'll make sure he goes back. She's like, anything to get out of this confrontation.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, this guy's gonna kill me.
Drop a Gary, you're out of there, dude.
Yeah.
Nice, good one.
Did you put a plow on your truck yet?
on mine.
Yeah.
No. Like my personal truck?
Yeah, I feel like you'd have a plow.
No, I want nothing to do. I'd rather play in the snow.
Good choice.
Yeah, it's not worth it. For what? The one time a year that we even get maybe a little bit of snow?
Hey, you don't.
Those guys had their plows on. They were like, "We're getting snow, man."
Yeah.
Little did they know we got rain.
Yeah,
I've been
rain.
watching.
But I'll bet you
YouTube
they plowed
videos.
some rain.
Yeah, dude, plow some rain.
They were super excited.
Plow some rain. Yeah, I think like my biggest moment in plowing was like when I was going to sell my last plow. It snowed the day that like I was going to sell it, and we were on like Newtown Richboro Road, like right by Tyler Park, where it goes up that curve, and the cops were like shut down. They had the whole road shut down because like cars were
Because it's sliding.
off.
Yeah.
And we pull up and like I was just like, let me just inch up here and see if we can get something out of this guy. So we pull up and it was just a white pickup truck, so it could have been like whatever. And he's like, yeah. And it was like a younger cop, like definitely new to it. And he's like, yeah, you know what? He's like, we'll let you go through, but like maybe you could hit this road 1 or 2 times. And I'm like, this is like a PennDOT road. Like
Yeah.
by the time I hit this road, dude, literally we went up and back 2 times with the plow down. And I was like, don't break, don't break, don't break.
Yeah.
And then as soon as we, did our 2 promised passes, the dump truck showed up.
PennDOT. Yeah. PennDOT comes down the road.
I'm like, yeah, whatever, dude.
Yep.
But I could have saved the day that day.
Damn.
And we sold it. The people that came and sold it was just like these, I don't even know where these kids spawned from, but they picked the plow up and put it in the truck. Like put it in the pickup.
With their hands?
Yeah.
They're not light.
Yeah, 3 dudes. And they were like brothers.
That's wild.
Like a Doyle.
Dual rules.
Yeah. Dude, I was like, yeah, you guys are gonna pick that up? I'm like, you know that one guy that used to work for Dan, the framer?
Yeah.
The big dude that used to work
Oh,
for
yeah.
the guy like was like a pork farmer or something.
Yes.
Yeah, it was like 3 of those dudes. We're just like they just picked it up. Boss plow, no problem.
Jesus.
The fuck?
Yeah,
Don't
that's
slip.
wild.
I thought they were gonna like slip and like drop nothing.
You've done it before.
Definitely have.
Yeah.
I hung around a little bit to see who got in the back seat. I was like, which one of you guys is the bitch, dude? He probably laid down on the seat. He probably just like couldn't fit.
They were that big?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and they might have said that before they loaded.
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
These fucking guys.
Yeah. When I like it's always like when I'm selling stuff, like that stuff, weird stuff happens. I sold that one like FZ09 motorcycle I had, I think like maybe last spring.
Yeah.
And the kid that showed up, I was like, dude, you're way too young for this bike. And his dad's like, no, he's not. No, he ain't. He was like the uncle from Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
Just like, shit, it's not. Like, just, dude, so they put it in the back of the truck. And when I mean they, like, literally, like, if I wasn't there, these guys, like they would have dropped the bike, like, right out of the side of the truck.
Oh, jeez.
I was like, oh, no.
It's funny when people pick up stuff from Facebook, like,
They're like, oh, we're just going to put it in
a-
the truck. I was
yeah.
like, just have your bike.
it's a mess. It could be a mess.
Yeah.
For sure.
Dang, dude.
Yeah.
They should have called Wolf Container Services for
Yeah,
transport
dog.
There you
services.
go.
There you go.
There you go.
You need something from, you want to buy a couch piece from Marketplace, don't have a truck,
Call Wolf.
call Wolf. Or something heavier, I don't know.
Yeah.
A big machine. Not a little machine. Get a big machine.
Yeah, dude, this is the end of the episode.
Yep.
That's what we're gonna leave it. We're
That's
gonna
it.
we're gonna make the last little bit. You talk about the little machine.
The little machine, dog. Bringing it back. Bringing it back.
Do you have anything to say for yourself?
Fucking New Year, man. You know what I'm saying? We're all getting after it. And if you need anything hauled or you doing some renovations, you can hit up Andrew and then you can hit up Ryan to clean that shit up for you. So,
That was a good pass.
you know,
That was a
Was.
good. That was a good.
yeah. We got it all here. That's all you need.
That's it.
That's true.
Yeah.
It is true.
It is true.
And you can take pictures of the dumpsters.
I could. And of the finished product or, whatever. Frame
It
it.
is what it isn't.
Yeah, it is what it isn't. Exactly.
Exactly.
No, yeah, it's been a good end of the year, good beginning of the year. So
For
happy
sure.
to be here. Happy to be here.
Do you have any wisdoms to leave us on,
I don't.
other than your red car theory?
My red card theory
I
is the
wish,
big,
I
the
wish
good one.
somebody would pay me $500 per every red car I saw.
Right.
Let's see them all.
Exactly. So what is it that you want in life and look for it?
At the end. You good?
Mm-hmm.
This was the No Prisoners podcast. We got Ryan Miller. I guarantee you this episode is definitely going to break the record book.
Yeah, it better.
And we have our event. Ryan's company is sponsoring at the end of this month,
Yes.
January 31st, happy hour. It's going to be a good time. We have the usual suspects out. We have had really good turnouts pretty much all the events have been really good.
Mm-hmm.
And just the variety of people that show up. I'm always so surprised at how many new or different people show up each time. I'm kind of always expecting to be like, oh, we're going to see like the same people. And it's like, never been the case. So I'm super grateful for that.
It's a great thing.
Yeah, definitely. I'm pumped. We'll see you January 31st. And thanks for listening.